Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tices, and we're here to talk about, unfortunately, the misreporting and misinformation of Sakurai's Famitsu column that he does. It's a Japanese sort of gaming website, sort of magazine, so to speak, about his life and his what he does in his job and things like that. And his latest one, he talked about finishing up doing his column after about 18 years. Now, what happens normally is that we have on Twitter people who will try to translate that information from Japanese to English. Now, the interesting thing is, we're just going to read a couple tweets here. Basically, he's talked about reportedly to end his fortnightly column after the Smash Ultimate download content, the Fighters Pass, second one, is finished up. Now, the other interesting thing was that that we don't know about was that he was talking about retirement, retiring from making video games and working on the Smash Brothers series that he's been doing for basically 25 years. It's been a very long time for him to do it. Now, the problem with translations is we don't know if the translation is 100% true or not. So that's why here at Nintendo News we don't really report on things that are, pretty iffy at the moment. So, and it's understandable if he does want to retire. He is at 50 years old. He's not particularly young, but I feel like working on Smash Brothers is a pretty stressful job and it's probably aged him a fair bit. Maybe not in his physical appearance, but maybe mentally. He's worked extremely hard doing each of the entries for the N64, GameCube, Wii U, and the Switch, and the 3DS on top of that as well. Unfortunately, when there was a slight hint that he could do an early retirement and, set off into the sunset after Smash Bros. Ultimate, every bloody website and YouTuber decided to come out and say, oh, he's retiring, he's ending, that's it. And it's could potentially be full of shit. So this is one of the things that does annoy me about this sort of thing. So there's a very nice man called Push Duster on Twitter, and he's made a few tweets in the last 8 hours. He says, note, Sakurai hasn't said if he's going to retire from the games industry. He's apparently just going to stop writing his fortnightly column. We should wait for the full column for confirmation, as everything is based on an incomplete summary based on a leak. So it's even based on a leak. It's been wrong a couple times in the past, and since Japanese is such a context-heavy language, things do get lost in translation. So if the leaked summary is correct, as he continues on, and Sakurai is ending his column, it could be this year. So it's really annoying to see YouTubers and websites take this viewpoint of, oh, he could be retiring based on a leak or a mistranslation, and publish it and start talking about it. So the official news is that he hasn't retired, and this is based on a dodgy sort of translation thing. We've just got to wait. We've got to wait and see, right? So I don't know what his mindset would be. I feel like after Smash Ultimate, he deserves to take a 5-year holiday or do whatever he likes. Now that Satoru Iwata is now gone, he's now passed away for probably 5 years now, 5-6 years. He may feel like he's done what he was asked by him to make the best version of Smash Brothers, and he feels like he's done and complete, and he might move on to making other video games. He might retire from video games, but he's still young at 50, and I feel like if, he loves making video games, he loves that passion, he's a hard worker, he might do smaller scale projects, he might do something else in his life. But the takeaway from this video is there's a lot of misinformation that people report. They don't really get their information together like myself, and then they report it and say, oh, Sakurai is retiring after Smash Brothers, is ending that little Japanese column that he's doing, and that's going to be the end of it. So it's a bit disappointing that people don't do their research and just wait even a few hours or even a few days to see that correct translation and to see what he's really saying, instead of just, picking and choosing different tweets and things that you see online and reporting it as some sort of fact. But then again, there will be some YouTubers that will go, oh, it's a rumor, it's a possibility. And that's even just as annoying because they're just trying to clickbait you and that sort of thing. So it's pretty annoying. But don't worry, he will be sticking around for the last 2 fighters of the game. I think that's pretty much it for Smash Brothers Ultimate after these 2 last characters that will be revealed. And I would like him to take a nice big holiday. So that is it for me, and I shall see you next time.